Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's pretty late as usual. My timing is like this late night. It's around 3 a.m. here in Dhaka. Not that warm, not that cold, it's just okay. So I'm back with two reviews. Basically, I'm going to do one review and one morning thoughts episode. That's my favorite. I will talk about something very important, so you can check that video out if you like my content. So before doing the video, I am going to show you my scent of the late night, Lacoste L'Homme, and this is intense, okay? I really like this. I like the original a lot for summer, but let me refresh. I'm not going with something very heavy because, you know, late night indoors, you don't need something strong stuff. This one has a rhubarb note, very beautiful and unique. And we will talk about mostly freshies today. And since summer is here, you know, I like to update my lists. So this list is going to be about office. So those who like to do work, you know, sadly, Monday, you know, your most hated day, and then the word, you know, people wake up like no. In Bangladesh, it's mostly like Sunday. People work from Sunday to Thursday. Friday and Saturday is our usual weekend, and some people work half day on Saturday. So office goers, you know, during the COVID time, nobody could go to work. They had to sit at home, do all this, you know, like let's say teachers used to take classes over Zoom, you know, and then the office work, everything was done by Zoom and laptop and all not. But people who are used to mainly corporate life and work life, they like to travel, you know, this is part of the system because of the, you know, activities, you know, staying active. People are sort of like in the system. When people sit at home, they get mentally blocked. You know, it happened, a lot of issues happen. Sorry, still running a little bit of cold, so I do apologize. From time to time I may, you know, show the sign. So anyway, office goers in the summertime, mostly I assume they work nowadays. Almost all the offices air conditioned, but it's sometimes, you know, in the government offices there is no air condition, there's just fan. So people who work with those fan condition, this fragrance is going to be difficult to make it sustain unless you carry an atomizer, decant, or the bottle. Or if you're traveling by bike, a fragrance won't last. So these things keep in mind. Okay, so I'll start with number 10. I am bringing back this beautiful fragrance called Hugo Reversed. Sorry. Oh, one more thing. I'm using my old phone still because I find it convenient. The new phone is a bit too high tech for my liking and doesn't really cover that much area. So Hugo Boss Reversed. You know, if you see this, you're gonna see it opposite, but I'm seeing in the camera it's right. It's like opposite effect. So this is a very nice fragrance, fresh, clean, musky. At first I did not like it that much. I did not give it very good score. When this one came out, you know, I tried, and then I didn't find it very amusing. I felt it like it was underwhelming, but as time went by, I sort of liked it. It gives me that Aventus vibe. You know, it has definitely some vibes of Aventus, but it's not an Aventus clone. It's a very nice fragrance, and it's safe for workplace. Okay, Hugo Boss Reversed. Check it out on my channel. Number 9, I'm gonna show you Bentley For Men Silverlake. Okay, this is all thanks to Max Forte. Okay, he is the reason why I bought this. You know, I saw it, I'm like, interesting bottle, and this is my second bottle. This fragrance basically people say gives vibes of Acqua di Gio or Essenza. I will say it's none of those. It's basically a clean, fresh, metallic, cooling kind of fragrance, and it has vibes of cool. Acqua di Gio, you know, vibes of that, but there's no peppery note, so which makes it much more pleasant, floral, decent longevity for work hours. I would think it will cover almost the 5 p.m. work hours, but I think by 3 o'clock it will be very faint. But nonetheless, it's a good fragrance, spray heavy. Bentley For Men Silverlake. Number 9. Number 8, I'm bringing back an uncommon fragrance which no one talks about, and this is why I have a lot of uncommon. Give me a second. Yeah, the sinus thing is back. So anyway, so this is the fragrance I was talking about, Mandarina Duck for Men, or Mandarina Duck Man, simply. Gorgeous little orange bottle, and gives you sort of an idea what kind of fragrance this is. If you haven't seen my review, this fragrance has a lot of this you can say tangerine orange sort of vibe, and then, you know, it has this bitter orange sort of vibe, and it's very fresh. I just find this fragrance very mouth-watering. It's no, if you like clinic sappy, it's different than that. It has a little bit of a you know, you can say in a way aquatic, orange aquatic. It has that vibe and really has this nice sinkhole sort of effect on the bottle. I really like this. Underrated gem. It's hard to find now, but check it out. If you find somewhere, it's not very expensive as well. Mandarina Duck for Men, amazing fragrance. I highly recommend this. Next one, number 7, I think. Yes, this is a fragrance no one talks about. Everybody hates this. The most hated Mugler. Even Sebastian Zara, he sort of like hated this fragrance. He said this was not necessary. But, guess what? Thierry Mugler, I have a soft corner for Thierry Mugler. Most of the fragrances, some of them, they're not my cup of tea. This is, this is a cappuccino kind of a smell. Very sweet, very nice, kind of fresh territory. But at the same time, it's very sweet. It's very lovey-dovey. Imagine like you're just going to the Xerox room. I don't know if it still exists. But if you're going to have a cup of coffee in the office break and stuff, if you have an atomizer or decant, that would be amazing thing if you just respray and just like go, wow, with the coffee is going so well. Okay, so I'm talking about office, so I'm just trying to give you some idea. A little bit playful and a little bit childish, like youngsters would really enjoy this. It's like having a nice little cookie, with a coffee. Okay, that's it. It's a very beautiful fragrance. I just like it. It's underrated fragrance. Try it out. Very beautiful bottle. Thierry Mugler Ultimate. Okay, that's the fragrance. Did I say the name before? No. Number 6. Yes, no. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Number 6 is this. I don't have 10, I have 12. Sorry. Sunward Sport. This is one fragrance. I will say it's hugely loved by people. One reason, beautiful bottle, beautiful juice color. Second thing, affordable. Third thing, has decent longevity, and it's more wearable version of original Encre Noire. Encre Noire gives you that inky vibe, dark, very gothic, sort of like, people really don't feel vibes with it. It feels like Undertaker, right? But this one, they added some beautiful grapefruit, makes it beautiful wear for when it rains, especially this warmer day. Let's say the rain comes down really nice, and you're just watching, just get, lost in time, and you just stare outside your big window from your office and just enjoying the, a shower from your city tower or something. This is that fragrance. If you go out, just go out, have a cup of tea or a smoke, who knows. This fragrance would be perfect match on a sunny, not sunny, rainy day. Okay, so office work, very, very beautiful scent. Sunward Sport, very good budget fragrance. Number, no, what am I saying? 12. Yeah, I lost track. Anyway, I thought I was doing top 10. Anyway, next one. There you go. There's a fragrance you don't see usually in a summer list, but I will say yes, this is a fragrance you should wear, especially if you're a masculine man, mature man. This is called Boucheron EDP. Okay, EDT is good, EDP is better. Just like Jaipur Boucheron, this is another masterpiece. Starts off with lemon, but ended up with a lot of spices. Very spicy. You can say oriental in a way, but mostly it's a spicy citrusy fragrance which lasts a long time. Such a beast mode fragrance. 8 to 10 hours easy. If you spray this, just make sure you spray half an hour before you leave, which makes by the time you reach your work, it's already reached the dry down. It will be having a nice aroma. People really respect you a lot, and if you especially a little bit of senior employee, this is a fragrance smells like a boss. Okay, Boucheron EDP. Next from here on, everything is a big superstar. Versace Parfum or Versace Signature. If you know a person who never used Versace Parfum in his life, at workplace especially, do let me know. I do not know anybody who never tried this. Everybody had a bottle of it at some point of their lives. Amazing. It's just amazing. When you still smell it, it's an old fragrance. I must be getting bored of this, but I don't, Such a nice balance of aquatics, floral, citrus, neroli, and it's like a lighter, more ozonic take on Chanel Allure Sport, and way cheaper. I would not say superior, but both are great. Longevity on these little bit spotty. You have to really be lucky to get 5-6 hours of this. I get like 3 to 4, but still, if you have like a bottle, like a 30 or 50 ml bottle at the corner of your office, just spray a little bit on you. When you reach the room, your room would be fresh. Everybody will love you. Versace Parfum, definitely office wear in summer. Now we have 5 left. Yeah, number 5. This is Lalique and Lalique White. Okay, I don't think I have the EDP. I do. I can't read. Let me see. My spec is gone. EDT, yes. So there's EDP version, EDT version. Go for EDP if you want more performance, but I think EDT projects a lot more. Great thing about this fragrance, in short, if you do like Parfum de Marly, the white one, now I forgot the name. People know what I'm talking about, the full white bottle from Parfum de Marly, Galloway. I'm good. Genius, stroke of a genius, Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not joking. Or sometimes I don't think, getting old kind of sucks. But anyway, coming back to this fragrance, again, Lalique. 2 Laliques in this list. Can you imagine? This must be a house that I really love. Why? Price tag, beautiful. Smell, beautiful, unique. There's this tamarind note, makes the whole fragrance set apart from other fragrances like freshies, and you get like a kind of like a dry down. It's kind of like Galloway dry down but less peppery. Very, very beautiful fragrance. Longevity is very decent as well. Doesn't cover the whole day, but great office fragrance. Just go like 7 sprays, I guess, ish. Lalique White Purom, or just Lalique White by Lalique. Number 4, this fragrance has no love in the community whatsoever, and it makes me sad. They released 2 more after this, I think. Hermes H24. Stunning bottle. Okay, I gotta give it that. I love this bottle. At times I thought of letting it go because I do not reach for this that much for some reason, because it's weird. Okay, and weird fragrances doesn't mean they're bad. You know, some weird fragrances are just weird. They're just weird. What you gonna do? This fragrance, sometimes I don't understand why. What am I smelling? But you know, some of those days, you know, I'm thinking of a guy going to work. You know, formal shirt, pants, tie, and all. He will smell very unique in this office and very long lasting, fruity, fresh, a little bit earthy. What Hermes does, and Hermes's fragrances, they're all quality, more or less, like Guerlain. These 2 houses are high class, lot of respect, right? H24, definitely try, check out my review. Number 3, number 2, number 1, number 3, Bvlgari Aqua Atlantic. So this fragrance, okay, why do I recommend this instead of Dylan Blue? Once again, some people will be mad. Joy, no, that's unfair. Put Dylan Blue. You know better. You know better, and you know Blood de Chanel. Be better, know better. I know, but everybody keep recommending the same thing. I recommend something different. This is such a stunner fragrance because of performance. You know, the aromatic vibes of it. It got oceanic blue vibe, and it's very modern. It has that Dylan Blue, Sauvage, all those vibes, but it's unique some way. Okay, and the longevity makes this fragrance so beautiful. Sometimes it lasts on me more than Sauvage. Believe you me. Okay, so Bvlgari Aqua Atlantic, definitely I think great choice for office. Number 2, Office King. Got beaten by number 1 for a reason, but I think this is officially designer office boss. Prada Amber Purom, the best Prada ever made. I will never ever have doubts. Prada L'Homme, Prada Infusion, Prada Luna Rosa. They have a lot of Pradas. Niche line. Tell you what, nothing really took out the sentiments that I had for Prada Amber Purom. It's just a stunning, soapy, ambery, strong fragrance. You know, I just always feel there's just nothing like it. I never smelled a clone of this, you know. So I don't know, maybe there are, but the bottle, that plate, metal plate, I heard this is discontinued. I will never run out of this bottle. I'll buy few backups. Okay, Prada Amber Purom, great, all day lasting, amazing fragrance. Okay, number 2. Number 1, what's number 1? Number 1 is Hacivat. Okay, yeah, it's a boring fragrance. It is no doubt about it. People will be like, hey, you want to smell like Aventus-ish, but doesn't really, you know, feel like Aventus. I know. And this is the most boring, perhaps. It doesn't have that much uniqueness. It's that pineapple lemon, you know, kind of like a musky. So why would you wear this? I would say Hacivat, even after reformulation, I am still getting 7-8 hours easy from this on the shirt. And my old Hacivat, let me show you, I still have about 5 ml left in this one, the old one. This is my old batch. That one is to cover me 14-15 hours. So yeah, it's a shame, lot of sort of like when they do, but we do not know officially. They never said officially it is discontinued or reformulated. We are assuming. For me, 8 hours, you know, even 10th hour, I can smell it on my shirt, you know, so it's still a great fragrance. Budget wise, you have to go a little bit up. Do you want to wear something more expensive for office? Some people wear Aventus. This is half or 1/3 of the cost of Aventus in the market, right? So Nishane Hacivat, I'm just recommending, it's a safe one from this line. If I say Nishane Sultan Vetiver, people may kick you out of the office, you know. I'll tell you, it's so strong, but that's a superior fragrance definitely, but this is a safe office wear. So Nishane Hacivat is my number 1. Do let me know which ones are your favorite. I did not do top 12. It's just some of the favorite ones that I have. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Let me do one more episode, then we'll upload. Take care.